Minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Well, you the only thing I trust. Well, just 'cause you're a hallucination and I don't speak lizard, don't mean I can't understand.
Is that really worth it? I can't really do anything because Warwick is sitting top anyway. So this is kind of the optimal strategy. Sitting dismounted, I mean.
Lord Colonel Major Centurion Kled don't run! No, he don't!
I can't do anything so long as Warwick is sitting top. Twitch chat. I would like to do things. I'm not allowed to do things. He was sitting in the tri-brush at the start. What? He literally started the Gromp in the middle of that fight! How is that a lie? You're legit, straight up, inarguably, the biggest fucking retard griefing your top laner against a Jax.
Killing a few things might loosen us up. Oh.
Do you realize that Jax outscales us all? We have no way to kill Jax if he gets ahead. So griefing me against that champion is losing the game.
just confirming our suspicions, ain't they? Just 'cause they're our team, don't mean we can trust them. You can't take what's mine! Quit your worrying! Sure, I'll kill all of them myself. You gotta be tough.
No? Yeah, that or he was faking me out. He was faking me out. Minus 15 damage. Twitch chat.
Yeah, they think they so brave. Brains don't win fights. Brains is what splatter on you.
I like how after griefing my lane, he just refuses to come back top too.
I ain't been a mister since ever.
I swear to God. I swear to God, Twitch chat. How is this shit not reportable or bannable?
I keep hallucinating.
No, like seriously, like it's blatantly fucking obvious that he grieved. He sat in Tribrush till I went to the fight and then went back down. Twitch, you could tell it was warded because he leap striked on me. He can't leap strike on me without vision. If he has vision, it's warded. Just, you know, put 2 and 2 together in your head here, Twitch chat.
My land begins where I walk. It ends where the sun don't shine.
Fuck off, turret.
I know.
I can't really do anything now. Did he go inspiration? No, of course he
Shut
didn't.
down.
Were you just talking? Or is it the voices again? Woo, it's darn pretty round here. Glad it's mushrooms are healthy. Once you get used to the madness, they're annoying.
I won that fight.
They will greet you as
It's
heroes.
next to nowhere and shut the hell up!
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, you ain't getting away.
I'm going back to chat. I want to hear this song again.
Yeah, what my land again? You're done.
Has been slain.
Hey, I didn't become a rear forward brigadier admiral from running.
An enemy has been slain. An ally
That was pretty good, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like it out here. Freedom, communing with nature, killing dogs.
Okay, they really need to remove the excessively... Wait. Yo. Hello.
A man without a weapon ain't worthless.
Okay, I'll just take the farm and then they won't have anything here, I suppose.
Let's get some new property.
Kind of annoyed the Gromp chased me rather than putting him in combat. But whatever.
Will you stop bitching for 1 minute?
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Yasuo's underpowered, hotfix buff. Yasuo's overpowered. Let's wait for 2 patches to do anything!
Take a fight with him. First, we kill him. Then, we make him tell us where they came from. Because I know someone is trying to sneak up on us.
Wait, he never did Gromp.
I play with guns. I work with an axe.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Bitch, you heard him. No prisoners.
Has destroyed
That's generally why you put your teleport in bot lane. Although he has teleport, he just chose not to because he's in Israel who doesn't do anything in the early game. Why would you even go Ninja Tabby? Hold up. Why would you even go Ninja Tabby against Yasuo? Okay, let's do this properly. You build you, then you build you, and then I'm not randomly out 200 gold.
They ain't ready for us.
My hands are cold. Lissandra is such a well-balanced and designed champion. I like the way she can literally just run into the middle of the team, tank everything, and not die. We better nerf Conqueror, because obviously, Twitch chat, obviously, the only reasonable thing is that tanks are being replaced by bruisers, not by ultra-durable mages who do their job but better, while also doing 3 times the damage.
What are you whining about? I already fed you half a platoon.
The problem isn't Aftershock, the problem is mage items are ridiculously overstat to the point of absurdity. Can we just appreciate that this item is... How much gold is that item? Hold on, let me clear this wave out first. That item is... Where are you at, Protobelt? 2,500 gold? 2,500 gold for that item, Twitch chat? If I'd gotten that kill on Lissandra, I would have remounted. So that's a bit unfortunate, to be honest with you. No, I mean, seriously, look at mage items. I'll do this every time, Twitch. I'll do this every fucking time. Look at this item. 2,500 gold, 300 health, 60 ability power, 10% cooldown reduction, and a mobility active that also does massive damage. Great building components, cheap price. Let's look at another item. 75 ability power, 45 armor, 10% cooldown reduction, best active in the game. Great fucking building components, one of which is a unique building component that basically reads, fuck AD champions, get them out of mid lane, and also get them out of being viable.
Damn cowards, making me ride over to kill them.
he's maxing Counter-Strike, but he's out of mana. Wait, Rek'Sai's dead? What happened? Honestly, is it even worth going Black Cleaver anymore instead of just going Spear Sojin? Black Cleaver's been nerfed and power creeped into the fucking ground. If Rek'Sai didn't kill himself on Dragon, none of this would have happened. I just want to mention that. Okay. Lissandra is one of those champions that's so fucking ridiculously overpowered that Riot doesn't even realize how overpowered she is and gives her minor nerfs because they don't, like, mentally accept how broken that champion is. Like mentally, their fucking brains are shot to hell.
Shut your hole, you dumb lizard.
And they just can't bring themselves to realize how broken they are. Like, as a company, they're sitting there jerking off to the idea of a Frost Mage being overpowered. Because their name is Ghostcrawler, and we all knew that this was going to happen. Because Ghostcrawler sexually is attracted to the idea that ranged champions are overpowered and must be overpowered because for some reason being a ranged champion makes you higher skill cap. As I said, when you look at Proto Build and you look at Hourglass, you run no choice but to make these items ridiculously overpowered. There's nothing that can exist except for these items to be that overpowered. There's nothing that can happen except for these champions to be that overpowered. Because the items they're using are so much better than everyone else's items. I mean, seriously, let's actually stop here for a second and look at this Twitch chat. Between these two items, look how much more gold I've spent on my items. I've spent 500 more gold here, and I've spent 600 more gold here. In addition to that, I have a nerfed Tiamat that's 1,300 more gold. So not only are my two items 1,100 more gold, but then I need to spend 1,300 gold just to get there. I'm 24 fucking hundred gold more expensive than him. There's no choice but for these champions to be overpowered.
No! Planning and strategy, let that city folks do.
Like, they've shoved these items being broken down their throat. Major's like, please, let us be balanced. And Riot's like, no! We're adding 10 more ability power to Hourglass.
Delusional.
And Major's like, please, Riot, we don't want to be broken. And Riot's like, no! We're reducing the cost of Proto Belt to 2,500.
All we need is open country. But we're gonna take everything they got.
And then when you have champions like Lissandra being better than any tank at the job of tanking, what does Riot do? We should nerf Conqueror. Mages could build 5 items in a row, each item that deserves to be nerfed. Let that one blow your mind for a second. Let's look at it this way. Zyna's Hourglass deserves to lose 10% cooldown reduction. Void Staff deserves to go up by 150 gold and lose 5% penetration. Proto Belt deserves to go up by 300 gold. What's he gonna build next? Death Cap. You know what Death Cap is? Overpowered, because they overbuffed it.
Paranoid. You tried to kill me yesterday.
What does he build after that? Banshee's Veil? Now hold up here. Let's actually look at Banshee's Veil, because Twitch chat, I don't think people realize just how retardedly broken mage items are. Let's actually look at this. 55 magic resist. 55 magic resist. 55 magic resist. Pretty normal. Defensive items get 55 magic resist. Except Mauve, which for some reason gets 50. Now let's look at Banshee. 7? What? I don't. It's a 60. Why does it get 5 more armor or say magic resist than the magic resist? That doesn't. What? I don't. Twitch. I don't. Wait. I don't. Why does the mage magic resist item get more magic resist than the MR item? Huh. That's weird. You have 35 on the AD one, 50 on the other AD one, 60 on the mage one. Well, Twitch chat, if that's true, that would mean that Riot is a bunch of retarded developers who allowed their horrible mage bias to make terrible gameplay decisions, such as allowing mages to be blatantly overpowered.
No, it's like the assault on blue. You see one artillery vanguard in a commando fleet action? Yes, they do.
The entire live design team needs to be fired for gross, ridiculous bias towards mages. At this point, their bias is affecting the game in so many noticeable ways that I don't think it can be fixed. They have let their bias impact the game for such a long time that mages are just, at this stage, so broken, the entire class needs to be gut from the ground up to get them into a reasonable state.
No, it's when I don't drink mushrooms.
Mages, everyone. Lissandra is at the same time unkillable while also CCing me into oblivion. Now, tell me how that doesn't make her a mage, but also better. But it's okay. In order to make tanks viable, do we A, nerf the class of champions that are directly competing for mages in their role, yet doing it better? Or B, nerf bruisers because we're Riot video games and we blame bruisers for every problem? Well, the votes are in Twitch chat. They can't nerf mages because they're biased as fuck to an absurd degree. So therefore we'll nerf bruisers again. Huh, they actually did it. Invulnerability 1. There's the flash. Incoming invulnerability 2? Nope. It's funny to me that the best AD carries in the game for the last year or so have actually just been building mage items.
Well, maybe I am looking.
They had to specifically nerf down the AP ratios on Kaisa because an AD carry that could build mage items suddenly became overpowered. Isn't that fucked up when you think about it? To be fair, mages have low base stats. I'm actually going to look up Lissandra's base. Lissandra has 40 less health than Jax with the same armor.
Of course you are.
Thresh died for your sins.
Trouble communicating. Words is just treacherous bastards.
My personal opinion is that Yasuo is still going to be broken after those nerfs. I don't know how he can not be. The champion was top tier, they buffed all his items, and now he's still top tier. Like, you know, it's like
we find them, tie them up, then there's like a piñata full of meat. much I love. Only this big sky and this dumb lizard.
What amuses me are the people who say Conqueror allows Yasuo to be too good against tanks. And I'm like, are you sure it's Conqueror? Are you sure it's not his 50% armor pen? I think it might be his 50% armor pen. I think it's probably the 50% armor pen. If somebody was like, why are you good against tanks? I would probably say, yeah, it's that 50% armor pen.
Sky's my roof, the open flames are my bed, and this lizard.
I can't really do anything against Jax at this stage of the game.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
I do prefer to ride into battle.
Let's see, I have item parity, but well, he didn't even build for 1v1ing. He built for straight team fighting. He's just better than me at 1v1ing.
Well, my foot wanted to meet your ass, and I'm about to give them a shotgun wedding.
Hitting 110 HP and auto Q at level 1 doesn't have anything to do with this R. Are you blaming Conqueror for him being overpowered? I don't... Okay, so what if he was doing it with a different rune? I don't understand.
Yeah, reminds me of the Siege of Rug. A lot of men died on its high wall. It was fun.
I mean, you're basically arguing that Yasuo is overpowered because he can choose a keystone.